Hi guys! Today for you I'm going to be filming this look right here. It is kind of inspired by the changing seasons and the leaves and snow and everything great about all of the seasons, even though we don't have any here in California. So this is the look. If you want to see how I did it, keep watching. For today's look, I'm going to be using the NYX Avant Pop palette. It has basically all shades that I think are related to fall. I really like this palette because I feel like it has like really earthy and seasonal tones, like the green and the browns, and then the purple somehow reminds me of fall. I don't get it. Maybe I'm not the only one, but this palette is perfect, and I used it for today's look. Okay, so first off, I'm just going to start priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Then I'm just going to set that primer with a nude eyeshadow. Then I'm going to go in with this orange shade right here as a transition color in my crease. And you're just going to want to build that up. I love this palette, but there is a lot of fallout. Okay, after the transition shade, I'm just going to take a smaller blending brush and dip into this purple right here and put that right into my crease. Okay, after that, I'm just going to take this shimmery orange shade right here, and I'm going to use my finger to just put that right onto my lid. And then you might lose a little bit of the purple shade by doing that, so I'm just going to dip right back in and put that back into my crease to bring the color back. And then I'm going to go back into the transition shade right here and kind of blend that out. Now I'm just looking to deepen the corners up a bit to give my eyes some dimension, so I'm going to take this dark purple down here on a pencil brush and put that on the corner of my eye, on the outer third. Then I'm just going to blend that out with the medium eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to build up that darker purple till I like what I get. I'm going to add a little bit more of that orange shimmer shade because the colors are starting to blend together a little bit. I'm just going to put that right in the beginning of my lid, the inner corner. I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes with the Physicians Formula eyeliner. Because there is so much fallout with the NYX Avant Pop palette, I am going to be cleaning up my fallout with a makeup wipe. I wouldn't recommend doing this look if you've already done your face makeup because it would just get ruined. So I'm just going to go ahead and wipe it off with a makeup wipe. I already primed my face, so I'm going to go ahead straight in with my foundation, which is going to be the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. And I've been mixing recently the shades 102 and 101 to get my perfect shade. Just dot that on my face. And I'll just be using a wet sponge to blend that out. And I'll be using the Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral as concealer for today. For me personally, I found that this concealer is very drying, so I have to use it one eye at a time so that I can still work with it. I feel like if I try to do my whole face at once, it'll dry before I can place it where I want it. So now for the other eye. I'm going to go ahead and bake that concealer in the Coty Airspun powder in translucent. I'm just going to put that anywhere that I put the concealer, just to kind of set everything. And I'm just going to leave this here for a while so that it has time to bake, set everything in place. While that is baking, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone with the Laura Geller Diamond Dust Illuminator. And I'm just going to go in with the pencil brush and put that right under my brow to give it that frosty winter vibe, even though it's fall. Kind of just has a nice frosty look to it. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and wipe off all of that powder. And I'm just going to go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in transparent to set my makeup. And I'm just going to loosely press that in all over my face. Then I am going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in light to medium to contour my cheekbones. And I'm going in with these two shades. And I'm just going to put that into the hollows of my cheeks. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this middle shade right here and take that down the sides of my nose just to give it some dimension back. And then with a big tapered brush, I'm going to be bronzing with the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. And just warming up my face with that. And also just going around the perimeter of my face. Okay, and I'm just going to be cleaning up that contour with some loose powder. I'm going to take that down the sides of my nose too, just to make sure that my contour is precise. I'm going to go back into my eyeshadow palette and I'm going to take from the orange on my pencil brush and just go under my eye. Okay, and then on a small Morphe M508 brush, I'm going to go back into the purple shade and just line the bottom. Using the same colors that I did for my transition, I'm going to go back in under my eye and copy that look. And that's just going to tie up the top and the bottom. And I will just be wiping off that loose powder once again with a big fluffy brush, making sure to blend out any harsh lines. To bring some life back into my face, I'm going to use this blush by NYX called Mocha. Kind of pat that into my skin and then blend. Placing it on top of that contour and blending. I like to be very light-handed when it comes to blush. And then for my highlight, I am going to be using again the Laura Geller Diamond Dust Illuminator and just putting that on top of my cheekbones. It is so pretty. It's kind of got like a pink undertone, but it's also just so icy that I feel like I'm seeing blue even though I'm not. It's just so icy and frosty, but it's pink. I'm just going to take my Mary Luminizer for my nose highlight. I don't tend to use colored highlights on my nose. Just putting that down the bridge. Again with the Laura Geller Diamond Dust highlighter, I'm going to be putting that on my inner corner. Ugh. I feel like that's where it shows up the most and it just pops. Alright, so that's everything for the face makeup. And so I'm just going to be setting that with the NYX Matte Finish. This is my favorite setting spray. I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara for my eyes. This is my favorite mascara because it just lengthens them so much. you see that difference? Do you see how long they look? It's incredible. I love it so much. And it literally doesn't run all day. You could be sweating, you could be running, you could be crying, I don't know. But it literally lasts all day. There's no transfer. I know I see a lot of people who like spend their whole day out and about and then their mascara is on the top of their face, you know, up here and everything. This lasts all day. It is the best mascara ever. For my lips, I'm going to be going in with MAC's Velvet Teddy. Oh, it matches my shirt like almost perfectly. And that is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thanks guys, bye!